Yeah, it feels like you're protecting something, or you're hiding something.
I have nothing to hide.
You do, because you won't prove anything with this phone.
It's deleted. That's that.
Okay, okay, David, honestly, though, you could have easily said, could you send my wife the same text you sent me? Mm-hmm. That could have happened. It still can. I know you keep saying it's deleted, but there is a way. You're just choosing not to do it.
Yeah, I'm choosing not to write.
Why?
Because I'll be completely honest with you, and during this process, no, you know, the whole lifestyle thing here, like you kind of like, I'm not this and that, and been really tough, Michelle. And I've had my doubts.
Why did it take?
It's hard for me to see. Why did it take to this?
Why is this the first time hearing about this?
Because I was trying to hold everything in on the patient side of, like, I felt that was the best way to kind of keep us going. But I
suppress it.
Yes, yeah.
But I feel like he's, been telling me, like, your honesty's a turn on. I think it's sexy when you're honest, Like, I appreciate that. Now, all of a sudden, like, this is all new stuff he's bringing up today. It just feels, the timing is odd to be bringing all of this up in this moment.
Well, look, I get it, man. Constant rejection. No one likes rejection. And the mere fact that Michelle is saying, I would like resolution here, is to say that she hadn't closed the door completely.
Is that true?
I
wanted to ask her this. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I've wanted to quit, but every day I show up, I was texting, I was getting better. So no, the door was not closed for me.
And I think we just found out from this conversation that there's just so much that you guys just have not discussed. Mm-hmm. I mean, the fact that he didn't know about your parents and why they separated or why they divorced. The fact that you didn't know about how your comments were affecting him, because he's just taking it in and not saying anything, and then you're telling her about, well, yeah, I went out with somebody I met on Tinder, yada, yada, without explaining anything about it, just boom, boom, boom. And then she's taking that and saying, oh, my God, this guy's still dating. How long have you been doing this? You've been doing this from day one. You've been going out with women all over the internet. I don't even know who you are anymore. And then your mind just keeps going and going and going. And now before you know it, you both are just at a point where it's like, you know what, just screw it.
I think that's where we are.
Yeah. Well, the only way to unscrew it is to communicate about it. It's to sit down and have a serious, unencumbered, vulnerable conversation. I don't know where it's going to go, but I do know you owe yourselves that. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah, were you going to say something else?
How do we get to the bottom of the text message?
That's a part of the conversation. That's a part of the whole vulnerability and putting it all on the table, and bring Denise into the picture. Does she I'm sure she has the text string.
Maybe, I don't know.
You have your cell phone with you?
I do, but
You're not going to call your cousin?
No, I'm not. This is my marriage. I'm not going to get her involved in something like that.
But she is involved. Look, Michelle, you're no pushover when it comes to asking tough questions. Ask her.
I'm fine with that. I guess there'd be timestamps.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the receipts. And again, all this is information that will help you to know how to move forward. It's either going to draw you closer, which I hope it can, or it's going to at least bring you the realization of where you are and what decisions you need to make. That vulnerability can really go a long way in showing who you really are.